Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to War Thunder. Woo! Today we're going to be taking a little look at the Pz.IV H, which is the second to last Pz.IV that you'll get in the game, and also that was actually made in production. And it's also the one with the highest battle rating, with a battle rating of 5.0. The next one, the Pz.IV J, has a battle rating of 4.7. Go figure. Now, the Pz.IV, as you probably know, was the primary German tank of World War II, the most produced, and was in fact one of, I think, only 2 tanks in the world that was produced from 1939 till 1945. And this one, the Ausf H, is probably the best one, because the Ausf J just introduced more cheaper ways to make it faster. This one differed mainly by additional armour. As you can see, it's got these skirts on the side, whereas a normal one would look like this. And it also has this funny stuff on the armour here. It's not flat, it's all knobbly. This is what's called zimmerit. Now, the purpose of these skirts were protection against hollow charge shots, such as that which comes from a bazooka. I think the Russians were given bazookas in the Lend-Lease agreement, and they were a bit of a problem for the German tanks, because one little infantryman with a rocket-propelled grenade was able to take out an entire tank, a very expensive tank. So they added this stuff, which is good protection against high explosive and hollow charge shells fired by the tanks in-game, mind you. Doesn't work every time, but they can be useful against things like, well, anything armed with a howitzer, such as the KV-2, or the M4A3-105. Anything else. Although, of course, they will blow off a lot of these skirt panels, which means that the next shot, well, before the next shot comes, you better get out of there, or turn the tank the other way, or shoot it. Now, this funny paste stuff, the zimmerit, was applied to German tanks, I think between 1943 and 1944, maybe. Sometime around there. It's basically protection against magnetic mines, which the Russians were fond of using, I think. Or the Allies, at least. So basically an infantryman would run up to the tank and slap on a mine there. Slap a mine on the behind. And then it would explode and blow up the tank. And this paste meant that if you tried to do that, it would slide off. They didn't apply it on the roof because, you know, a mine would stay on anyway, due to gravity. Gravity does that. But after 1944, the Germans stopped using zimmerit. So, yeah. Now the gun is well, it's a 75mm L48 cannon, or gun, it's not a cannon. Which, yeah, it's very good, it's pretty good. It's better than the American equivalent, at least. Actually, no, it's not. The American equivalent at this tier is this thing, the 76mm M1, which is a very good gun, and I think it's better than this thing's 75. But it will hold its own against most things you'll encounter at its tier, as long as you don't approach them from the front. So what you're typically engaging is, you know, T-34s, 85s, and ISs, as well as Shermans and M60s. The Shermans and M60s, they're very easy to deal with, just you can shoot them pretty much anywhere, as long as it's not the turret for the M6 or the front of the hull for the M4. With T-34s and ISs, you want to get around the side and hit them in the side of the turret, because that's where the ammunition and the crew are stored. Yeah, if you encounter a IS-1 from the front, then I'm afraid you're screwed. Now, this vehicle features 80mm of armour at its thickest. Well, with an additional 15mm in the form of these tracks here. Although it is slightly sloped back, not very much. It says here 11 degrees. So it's an effective thickness of 82mm, which is an additional 2mm over the standard 80. This one is sloped a little bit more, it's 14 degrees. Up here you got 20mm, and it's actually less thick than the armour up here, despite the fact that it's sloped back quite substantially. And the turret is the usual 15mm, which is standard for most Pz.IVs after the C, I think. Maybe the E. But anyway, if you're going to shoot at these things, yeah, most shots will go in for it like butter. And as I said before, these skirts provide good protection against high explosive and hollow charge shells. But against standard armor-piercing shells, yeah, this armor is pretty much pointless. It's 30mm. It'll protect you against self-propelled anti-aircraft guns. And, oh, except for the ZSU, the Russian one. There's a surprise. No cupola. No point shooting at this anyway. Well, you might get a deflection shell that goes boom, explodes and kills everyone. Now, where you want to shoot this thing is, first of all, side of the turret, because the turret is very thin, it's only 50mm, and you'll kill the gunner, meaning that this thing can't shoot back. Next, shoot through the front of the hull, because hopefully you'll get the driver, either immobilising it, or you'll get the ammo rack, hopefully causing it to explode. Why they put it here, I don't know, this thing explodes every single time. If you're firing at it from long range, more often than not, you'll hit this fuel tank, and that tends to catch fire a lot. The engine doesn't seem to catch fire very often, I found. It's a good engine, good, because it's surrounded by radiators. When they leak, it means the engine doesn't catch fire. The gun, that breaks a lot, so you want to watch that. Transmission, that seems pretty much trouble-free from what I found, because people don't tend to shoot at the lower glacis on this thing. They tend to shoot either at the upper glacis or the front of the turret. Now, historically, the addition of the extra armour for this thing meant that it was the slowest Pz.IV so far, I think. Despite the fact that they upgraded the transmission, I think they used the transmission from one of the Pz.IIIs, which was better for some reason. And so, therefore, this is the slowest Pz.IV. It's actually slower than a Tiger in a straight line, I've found. Which, it's not that good. And it struggles getting up slopes. It's not the most manoeuvrable. And that, coupled with the poor armour, means that this thing doesn't tend to have a very good rate of survival. Yeah, you're going to have a tough time driving this vehicle, which is why most people tend to skip it. They research it, don't bother with the Pz.IV J, don't bother buying this one because it's pretty expensive, and go straight on to your Panther. Which is fair enough. I mean, the Panther is a good tank. This thing, it's not that much of a good tank, I'm afraid. The gun even isn't that good at this tier, because, you matched up with the things like the Pz.V and the Pz.VI, which have the 88. I mean, this thing has the, it has a longer 75 and this thing has the 88, which is good. So what you want to use this thing for, essentially, is flanking as much as you can. Preferably in simulator battles, where people can't spot you as easily. And it does have, it's pretty well camouflaged. That, of course, doesn't matter in realistic battle, but if you put the slider all the way down to 0, that's pretty good camouflage, actually. Unless it's a snowy match, but there is no snow in War Thunder, except for the odd patch. I saw a bit of snow once. I made a snowman. But yeah, flanking is what you want to do with this thing. You let the Tigers and the Panthers brawl it out, and then you go sneak around the back, and hopefully manage to catch a T-34 or IS-1 off guard. Of course, if you don't disable it with your first shot, it's going to turn around and it's going to blow you sky high. And because this thing is not as manoeuvrable as a T-34, at least, yeah, you're not going to get away. But despite all that, I like this tank. I like it. Now, without further ado, let's take it into a little match. Right, we've got a match. It's a super simulator event. That's essentially simulator mode with even less UI. It's being trialed by Gaijin. And this is the best view you get. Although if you press O, you can see inside your tank. See which modules have been destroyed. Which is nice. Let's see what else we got. Nobody else. There's no one. Must be all that other spawns. Now in this mode you want to be careful because there are absolutely no UI, so you have to see with your own eye whether or not it's a friendly or a hostile tank you're shooting at, which I imagine will be difficult when people start using captured vehicles in this mode. Now this thing is not an open country tank, because, most things can kill it from long range, and you can't kill them back, which ain't so good. It also doesn't come with a coaxial machine gun, so good luck getting rid of all that cover that's in the way, or defending yourself against aircraft. So, oh yeah, that's another, what's that? What is that? That must be an allied tank. Yeah, that's a Tiger. Ah! You see, no, what? That's not even funny! Luckily though, this is a medium tank, you get a respawn. Silver. I was just about to say, let's get off this field, there's aircraft coming. Boom! It's not fun, it's not fun. I might just stay in these trees for a little bit, until the aircraft have gone away a little bit. Oh yeah, of course he goes for me first, not the column of type. No, I'm not getting angry this time. I'm not going to get angry. Oh, look at PE2. What do we got? We got a Stuka and a BF-109. We had a Dornier. Did we? Maybe. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Good R2. Let's break this poor farmer's fence, and run over his planks, and then break through the other side of his fence. And quickly get into the town. Get into the town. Get off the open country. Ah! What is that? Ah! The Pz.IV H, ladies and gentlemen. No, we haven't done it justice. We haven't done it justice. We're gonna take it out again. We're gonna do another match. We're gonna not blow up. Get blowed up by fucking IL-2s! Fuck the IL-2s! I'm calm. I'm happy. I'm peaceful. I'm serene. Serene as a sponge or a fish. You know what else is serene? Sharks are serene. So are snakes. They're pretty serene. Cats. They're quite serene. Pz.IV is not serene. This thing is loud. And spews forth. Watch it, buddy boy. I've got the right of way here. I'm a tank. You're a tank destroyer. Now I'm gonna go into the town. Screw you, tree. Okay, let's get into the woods. There's a Pz.III. I don't like the Pz.III. That Tiger's got the right idea. But, I'm going to ignore him, because I want to get into the town. Flat Panzer? You can tell why it's called a flat Panzer, can't you? It's because it's flat. Where is IL-2? Easy. This is a stupid idea, driving out in the open like this, in full view of the opposite bank, where anything can spot you, silhouetted against the horizon. But it looks like we might just get away with it. And hopefully into the town. Sorry about that. The recording turned itself off for a moment there. I think the Pz.IV died. Oh god. What is that? That stairs. Oh! Oh! What is that? There's Pz.IV. Right, there's something at sea. Knowing my luck, it will be a IS-1. Okay, good. Anything over there? No. What is round here? Jump turret. Ah! Okay, we're clear. Let's head towards A. Oh god, there's a Russian tank at A. Go through the fence. Don't care who owns it, we're invading. Okay, hold down and hold up. Should be able to... Oh god, I hate this. We're out in the middle of the open like this. Could be anything anywhere. Okay, let's make a rush for it. There should be... Pz.IV, god. Good. Anything over here? Anything Russian? No. We're good. We're good. Okay. Okay, let's go. Through another fence. Too late to Whoa, what have we got? What have we broken? We've broken the cannon breach. We're going to have to repair that. Because if I fire now, the gun might explode. 11 seconds repair. Come on. Okay, we're good. Alright, that T-34 is probably coming for me. So let's get into the cap circle and get a good defensive position. This is scary. Turn. This thing does turn better than the earlier Pz.IV though, because of the new transmission. The earlier ones, it would be like, take forever to turn around. This one turns pretty... Ah, fuck! I didn't even notice him! Pay attention. Okay, he's probably going round, so... Okay, zone captured. Let's go hunt. There's one! There he goes! Oh, shit. Oh, shit, yeah. Tunnel vision. Let's get him in the turret. No, that's a different tank. That's a... No, tree, no! Oh, thank God. Screw this tree. If I had a machine gun, I'd kill you. Where's the IS-1 gone? Where has he gone? Oh, wait, he's in the cap circle. No, he must be. Don't kill me, artillery. Oh, God, where's the IS-1? Ah! Where was he? From the front? There you go. You see that big ammunition rack in the middle of the tank? Exploding. It does that. Luckily, though, this is a medium tank. I get another spawn. Let's get back in there. Where the hell is everyone else? Whoop, whoop, big tree. Big tree. What is that? That's Pz.IV H. I might get one of those. It's just an additional Pz.IV, but with fences on the side. It's good. It's good. Yeah, we're losing. We're losing badly. Well, not badly yet. I might get behind this guy. Yeah. Because 2 Pz.IVs is better than 1 Pz.IVs. In most situations. Unless, of course, you are... not German. Russian. Alright, we lost another tiger. Just got 1, no, 2 tigers left. 3 tigers. 3 tigers left. Whoa, what was that? Shots coming in. From B. We're capturing C, that's good. And top speed, 22, 23 miles per hour. That's as fast as this thing will go. The earlier ones will go maybe 26. Maybe a bit faster. Let's follow the Pz.IV H, which is a command tank, incidentally, equipped with additional radios, which is why it's got so many radio antennas. Although for some reason, no less ammunition. The historical Pz.IV H. What was that? That was an... Ah! Oh, that's flat Panzer. Oh god. Yes! That's a hit. That is a hit. Let's stay here for a little bit. Get up this road. You don't want to stop right in the middle of there and try and reverse. But that's what most people will do, they'll panic. It's like that bit in Lebanon. You know, I don't think they used an actual Centurion for that film, because I don't think a Centurion would be that spacious inside. Alright, okay, good. We're capturing. Running over someone's fence. I'm going to head towards C. Because I think I saw an SU-152 heading that way. Die, gazebo! Oh, we got all the capture points. That's pretty good. Nothing. SU-152, yep, I saw him. Let's see. I can see something. A little closer. This is a bad road, bad road. Anything could be at the end. Hidden in the shadows, like some sort of Erigan or tiger. Always want to shoot the turret first, hopefully kill his gunner, but I don't think it did this time. There we go, he's on fire. I don't think he knows I'm here. He's looking ahead of him still. And he's dead. Perfect. Now for the SU-152. The T-34 thought I was ahead of him. Oh yeah. Perfect. You're doomed, matey. Never ever say that, otherwise, no, because then you won't be able to kill him. But I did this time! Good night, SU-152. What was that? Oh, good. Good guys. Here's the cavalry. Got a tiger, oh, it's the Pz.IV we saw earlier. And a flat panzer. Down this wall. Down this wall. There we go. Frankie's staying here, no idea who that is. But I'm going to obey his orders. Because he's probably the tiger. Another gazebo. Die, gazebo! I don't have a problem against gazebos, it's just... it's fun to watch them die. Oh, only 2 enemies left. It's all of a sudden looking up! And that's not how you take a corner. No, we're getting careless. Gotta stay sharp, on your toes. There's still 2 vehicles out there. There's still 1 vehicle out there. There's probably a GAZ, some sort of truck. Anti-aircraft truck. Which for some reason is slower than most tanks. Yep, he's dead. And it was a truck. Flat truck. Oh, no, he's got a second one. So let's head over to their base and destroy him. But yeah, the Pz.IV. It's distinctly average, and hopelessly outclassed in its tier. But even so, I like it. Except for when I'm being bombed by IL-2s. But then, that happens in every tank, doesn't it? What the hell? There's tire tracks on either side of this tree. Well, that would explain it. It's a glitch tree. Whoop whoop! 4 kills, that's not bad. Not bad in the slightest, judging by how the previous match went. And lots of monies. Which goes further towards the research of the Flat Panzer. No, don't do this again. Research, finish, yes. Okay. There it is. There it is. The noble and majestic, if endangered and not really all that good, Pz.IV Ausf H. I think it's a nice tank, even though it's not very good. And yeah, I think it's worth the buy. It can hold its own against, wow, IS-1s, SU-152s, and T-34 57s. You just gotta be smart, you know, you gotta outthink the enemy, you gotta get around them, you gotta do what they don't expect you to do, which is move from your position. Most people expect you to be in the exact same spot you were in earlier when they spotted you. So don't stay in that spot, you go forwards, you get round behind them, and then you blow up the IS-1, which somehow turned into an SU-152. And then get blown up by IL-2s or T-34 57s that you didn't see. So yes, Panther 4. That was a review of it. And hopefully this will inspire you either to skip it completely and go straight to the Panther, or maybe give it a try. I certainly would recommend it, even though it's not all that good. Because what it does is it enhances your thinking, your tactical awareness. Like, you know, if you've got a crap weapon in one of them shooting games, like COD or what's it name? Battlefield matey mate. Now, if you'd like to say which vehicle you would like a insight into next, well, the highest I've got here is, well, the Panther 4 you've just been seeing. The highest American tank is M4 A176W, and the highest Russian vehicle would be the Pz.IV H. Where is that? Here it is. But of course, all of these, everything below, that is also acceptable. I might even do a review of aircraft in the future, but I don't really like flying aircraft, and I'm not very good at it, so, yeah, so maybe. But tanks, yeah, they're awesome, despite what you might say. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Ta-ra! No.